You can call her Mayhem or Mayday. Talk shit, she at your head. I ain't talking bald face. She don't fuck with baby daddies, fucking up the feng shui. Taking care of 4 kids, Sunday to Sunday.
Welcome back to the Mayday Mayhem podcast. This is Janice Newman. She is hilarious. Oh my goodness. We could talk for hours about nothing and have fun about it. Like, I think we've done that before.
Yes, we have.
Quite a few times. It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm still talking to Janice. I'm like, Janice, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, I got to get the kids up for school. You like, yeah, I got to do some stuff too.
I don't go to bed until like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm up like 8, 9. I don't want to miss any days or any times or hours. Shoot, we only got a limited amount.
Thank you. It's 24 hours in a day, and I'm feeling you with that. I only need to see like 2, 3 hours, and I'm ready to go. Guns raising. Let's go. So first, again, I want to introduce you. This is Janice Newman of the Why Not Show. First of all, clock it, and she is also the president of the IWPA, which is the Illinois Women's Press Association, where we do a lot. We do a lot. It's just not only writing, it's also what you see in here, which will be submitted.
From the competition that they have.
In the competition, we have competitions. We have conferences, which our next conference will be October 25th at the South Holland Library from 12 to 4. I was telling people from 12 to 3:30. She's like, no, it's 4. I'm like, whoa, they gave us an extra 30 minutes. Let's go. Let's get it cracking. I'm like, So we will also be there talking about the IWPA and what we can do for you and how we help each other. So you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself, because it's a lot.
I have multiple personalities, so I got a lot of selves.
It's a lot. She's tiny, but she packs a lot. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't let. She will size you up, like literally, like.
Yes. She will size people up.
She will size you up for height, like I have seen her sometimes. Like, what you doing? Like, nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I know what you're doing. You over there sizing folks up. Go sit down somewhere. But she's all fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's all in good fun.
One of my major goals in life is to be able to go to Hollywood and meet Danny DeVito. I gotta see if I'm taller than him. I'm sorry. I think you taller. I think you might be taller. I think she might be taller than Danny DeVito. I think you might be taller. I'm hoping so.
You're like,
and we're the same height. I'm like,
like, no, just wear heels. Like, I'm still taller than you.
We gotta go foot to foot, barefoot on the ground. I need to know for sure.
Oh, flat to flat.
Flat to flat.
Oh, we
back to back. We need the measuring tape. We need the ruler out.
We
the
need
flat
the
book, everything.
And we need that to make sure. And if you're taller,
then I'm gonna do a dance.
We gotta do the Janice dance. Gotta do the Janice dance, cause she's taller than him.
Yes.
We gotta then put you on the Hollywood.
But then he'll just turn around and jump in my face like, I'm richer than you. And then I'm like,
no, but you're gonna be like, but I'm taller than you. Yeah. But I'm taller than you now. Run up. What you gonna do, small fry? What you gonna do?
But I do love him as an actor.
Oh, absolutely, I love him.
He's hilarious. But all these years I've been watching him, I'm like, come on now, I gotta be taller. Come on now.
I think you're taller. I think you got him.
I think I do.
I think you do too. And once we find out that you're taller than him, we're gonna put you on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Make sure you get your star. And why shit? Because I'm taller than Danny DeVito.
And Danny, if you're hearing this, just call me up. You can find me. Let's do this. Back to back.
It's a tall off. Let's see who got you. Who the tallest? Who the tallest? And the shortest got to, you know what I'm saying, walk away. Now, look, we're going to have to do some stretches for you just to make sure that we win this. Because we can't be looking bad on TV now. We can't be looking bad. We can't.
I went to get a massage once as a gift from one of my husbands. Yeah, I got plenty of them. But anyway.
See, this is why I love Janice. She's going to teach me. Look, Archie, that's my producer. He know I always talk about I got 2 phones, one for my mama and one for the thoughts. And the thought phone is always dry. She's going to teach me how I'm going to get a husband. Turn it from a thought phone to a husband phone. So
yes.
She going to teach me.
The right husband.
Clock that T on me. Yeah. Clock that T. She clocking me, y'all.
So I get this massage, and I'm there on the table for about an hour or so. Then I go to the bathroom to change my clothes, and I'm like, oh my God, this lady broke my neck. It was so long. I'm like, what did she do? I'm like, what? This is mine? You didn't stretch it out?
So you straight walk around here giraffing it? She like, yeah. So we need to make sure we see that lady.
Yes.
Before we see Danny.
Yes.
Because we didn't put him to challenge him to a tall off.
Yes.
Danny DeVito, with all love, we challenge you to a tall off.
Yes.
I'm gonna be in the ring. I'm like, let's get ready to measure. And then I'm gonna have a little height thing, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have the ring men, but you know the ring men is gonna be the ring men, like
ring measurer.
Right, the ring measurer, and they'll have the little measuring tape. Like it's only gonna be one round, so it's gonna be round one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's probably gonna be your husband. He like, but he's gonna be there to support.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be the ring man. He gonna just have the one round, and then that's what we're gonna find out. And I'm gonna be like, stand, and y'all gonna stand straight up. Mm-hmm. Like, Daddy, what you got on your feet?
Yeah, because you also have to keep your head low. You can't do one of those, you know. It has to be.
No, because that's gonna make it. No, I need you to stand straight up.
Yep.
I need knees unbuckled. I need feet to the ground, back to back, like we finna do a duo.
Yes.
And we're gonna find out right there.
Then I know I made it in Hollywood. If I'm taller than Danny DeVito, I can go home.
See, and then that would be in the World Guinness Book. I'm taller than Danny DeVito. Like, probably a lot of the population. No, it ain't with the population. It's about me. I'm taller than
Great
Danny
actor.
DeVito.
Go to Hollywood. My accomplishment, not the Emmy, not the Oscar. Taller than Danny DeVito, then I can go home.
It's the tall off. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Like I'm taller than an actor. Have you met Danny DeVito? Did you do a tall off with him? No, you didn't. I did. I won. I shot the BB gun. You lost. You ate that tomato sauce, so you going somewhere.
Because he says online that he's either 4'11" or 5 feet, and I'm like, if he's 4'11" or 5 feet, I must look like I'm a shrimp. I mean, I must, because I'm 4'10" and a half,
and I'm 5'4".
I cannot look that short. I mean, he looks very short on TV, and I'm like, am I that short? Because I think I'm literally in my mind, I think I'm like 5'10", without a doubt.
No.
Oh yeah.
Janice, I'm taller than you, and I'm 5'4". I made sure that I wore flat. I wore flats today, so when we take our picture, so you know there is no feet added to me, no extra leverage to show that. No, I ain't trying to do no height off with her. Like I don't want no smoke, cause Janice would probably kick me in the knee and make sure that she taller than me. Like now, yes, I'm taller. You're taller than me, Janice. Why?
Well, that's almost kind of like how Chihuahuas are. You know?
They so little and vicious.
They're little vicious. They think that they can actually beat up people, and they do. Because I mean, the average burglar will run from a Chihuahua before they run from the Great Dane. You know that.
Yeah.
Shepherd.
Or either one of those.
You know that Chihuahua's either gonna bite your ankles or jump and bite you in the butt and be like just holding on while you're just jiggling.
And he's not gonna go nowhere. He gonna keep biting like a little piranha.
Yep.
Like a Chihuahua is the piranha of dogs.
Yes.
Like you ever seen like the piranha of the fish that just eat anything? A Chihuahua will just bite anything. And I want me one so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery people out there, I want a Chihuahua. I be asking people for the Chihuahuas, and they be like, no, go get you one. So people, get me a Chihuahua.
Oh no, my other Chihuahua I had, I gave it to my son because of the brain tumor, which I don't know if we talked about that. But
yeah, we're gonna talk about everything we need to talk about: life, relationship, and your mentorship.
Yes, we're walking down the street. Honest to God, me and my ex. Oh, that was number 2. Yeah, I said I get a lot of exes, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. She gonna help me how to get there. I keep telling y'all.
The right one.
This phone ain't gonna be trying no more, y'all.
This lady just driving, pulls over. Didn't even park, just like diagonal. Hops out the car, door open, her little Pramamamian gamey little thing. And she's like, can I have my dog mate with your dog? I'm like, what?
So you stopped me because you trying to get your dog some tail?
Yes. Trying to lift up the tail to get some real tail. Yes.
Like, leave my dog be. What is you doing? Like, this is dog with little assault. We're not doing this.
We're sitting there thinking. Next thing I know, honestly, God, this lady gets on the ground and starts putting these dogs together. And I'm like, well, my dog is barely 6 months. I don't think he knows what he's doing. like, boy, you ain't even. Right, boy. I mean, basically, she had my dog rape her dog without permission. She taught my dog how to have sex. No consent.
That's what you call promiscuous. So she just walking up and saying, how do she know that when them puppies come, how did she know that those was your dogs? Because sounds like she just be out here whole dog and whole hopping with the dog. Like you see a dog, mate with her. Mate with her.
No, actually, if you see them connected, they will make her pregnant, and then she won't let any other dog by her. That's how that works typically. And she did not give me the puppies. I'm like, I want 2 puppies. I never heard from her ever.
So you gonna take
so
my?
He has children out there that we probably should be paying child support for.
No, let's not pay no child support now. Hold on, wait, we ain't giving out no free kibble and stuff. No, wait a minute. You want to take care of the kibble? You can take care of that. We ain't gonna problem you. But at least he could have saw that.
He can't see his grandchildren, nothing. He's like,
So she did like a sperm donor situation with the dog.
And we didn't get $700 for the sperm donor.
Right, a lot of times they get like at least $50 for the donation, and that was.
Yeah, but they charge a lot. Not that I said they charge a lot for fertility for sperm donors.
Yeah, you need a credit card for that. Yeah.
Well, we didn't get the $50 either.
No, because you would have got paid the $50 for him doing the deed and getting her pregnant.
He did the deed.
He definitely got her pregnant. Mm-hmm. He did his job, and you won't even let him see his shorties. Like,
I guess we're
that's
lucky.
Disrespect. That's disrespect.
Yeah, I guess we're lucky it didn't come back for child support because I don't want to pay for nobody's kibbles.
Right, you paying for kibble and stuff. Now wait a minute, hold on, we excuse me, we ain't gonna pay for no kibble. Like, excuse me, ma'am, we're not doing no kibble. Like,
oh my God, maybe that's what made him angry because he's an angry puppy now. I mean, he's been like 150 people.
Because he wants his children, and
he wants a piece of what.
He look. Not only that, it was given
that
to
was his only time.
Oh
he
man!
Tasted, didn't taste anymore. Now he's angry.
And then the way he tasted it, it was just like thrown at him. He had it literally thrown on him. So he like, when you gonna throw some more? And like, I ain't got no more thrown at me. And then the bad part about it, I can't even see my shorties. So she really did, like, in the club, like we used to do back in the 90s. Y'all don't do that no more. It's not safe to do that because we had a free clinic.
I've never been in a club. What?
Like she did like a one night stand. Like
it was a one night.
It was a one car crash incident stand where it's like, stop, do it, get out of here. And I never see you again. Like, wow. I wish it was like that one of my baby daddies, but unfortunately they kept coming back.
Coming back for more. I think that's the song. Coming back for more. Keep me coming back.
They kept coming back for more. I just kept kicking them, and I'm like, why are you here? But that's a story for another epidemic. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna hurt y'all ears like that tonight. We looking too good for that. But again,
yes.
Tell me more about you. Other than we know that as we see, she's also a comedian. She's hilarious. Yes. She's funny. She's improv. She does stand up. Because I taught her, clock that T.
Yes.
She clocked me back and clocked that T back.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes. I signed up for improvisation, but instead it was the comedy, stand-up comedy. Yeah, I didn't read properly. And I didn't realize after a whole day or two of classes, I'm like, why does this seem like stand-up comedy instead of improv?
No, it's improv. But see, with stand-up, you have to improv. Like, honestly, I have to improv with myself. And to be honest, when I first came in, I'm like, no, I just want to do stand-up. I don't want to do improv. But then I fell in love with improv. I fell in love with it. I'm like, in order for me to embrace stand-up, I have to do improv because I'm improving with myself. So that's when I fell in love with improv. And improv is one of my first go-tos. Improv, stand-up, and stage plays. Because that's what I started out on. Those were the 3 things I started with.
Well, actually, yes, I see how that goes together. Stand-up comedy, you have to improv because once they start throwing those tomatoes and stuff, you got to kind of change your routine and dodge and everything else. And once they start heckling, you need to come back with a good stand back. Yes. So, yes. I just wish they would start throwing, besides the tomatoes, I need some lettuce, I need some carrots, a little bit of cheese. Some eggs, and we'll go to the salad,
and throw some chicken there. Hot.
Oh, yes, definitely grilled chicken.
Nice grilled chicken, like slice it. Pop, 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 pop. Don't throw dressing because that's going to be messy. I have my own dressing. You might not like it. I might want to change the dressing. Give me some Parmesan dressing, like, be good with it.
And I feel bad. I have heckled someone before. It was bad. Believe it or not, I was in my master's classes, And I brought my computer to the comedy. Hey, I had homework to do. What the heck? I had homework to do, okay? So I'm sitting there with the computer. I know I'm bad. Typing my report.
Heckling people. Sitting up here heckling people. She's supposed to be trying to work.
Hey, he started. He's like, I was like, is that more interesting than me? Yeah, it really is. Because you're boring. I was telling the truth. That's my personality. I can be fun-loving, but I'm also one of those people that's like Asperger's disorder that I would tell you the truth.
Oh, my goodness. So she go nicely tell you, like, look, what you talking about does not interest me because this is more interesting than what you talking about. Make yourself more interesting and maybe I'll listen to you.
And I'll close the computer down.
That's literally what she just told this man. Like, she clocked his tea real bad. And what did he say?
He walked off shortly after. He just couldn't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I mean, he probably wasn't been he wouldn't have been a good comedian, but it's okay.
So
I saved him money.
The man was in the middle of his show, and this is what she doing. She like, the tallest, the shortest person I can find that I can level up on. And he like, is this more interesting? Yes, because what you're talking about is not funny. I don't even understand what you're saying. Back to my search. Where can I find Danny DeVito? She's literally searching up her life dream, and he interrupting you by asking you a question. He did start it.
Yeah, he did.
He started. Because when I see
I
people,
was fine typing. He didn't have to say anything to me.
When I see, that's why I don't bother people unless I hear them talking. Now, if they doing something, because, they might have split mentalities like me because I can hear somebody talking and do something else. I can listen to you and work at the same time. Like, I literally can do it. I don't know why, but I can do it.
Yeah, that was at the Old Barrel of Laughs in Oak Lawn. But the bartender got me back that night. I ordered an iced tea, which I later found out was not iced tea. I can be blonde. I can be blonde. Well, why would you call a drink iced tea?
Okay.
I think that's what it was called, and it wasn't iced tea.
Well, what was it?
It's when they put like 7 different shots in there and a little pinch of Coke.
Was that Is that a Long Island iced tea?
Yes, a Long Island iced tea. That's when it says Long Island iced tea, that means it's an iced tea.
No.
Not alcohol. It's an iced tea.
No, when you hear Long Island iced tea, I hear about 15 different shots because every time I go, can I have a Long Island iced tea? It be in a cup about this big, and I'm like,
I don't drink, so how am I supposed to know? So I ordered the safest thing on the menu.
No.
Oh, I mean, I did think like $7 at the time. This was like going back, like with the first husband, the husband number 1. I mean, that was a long time ago. I'm like, $7 for an iced tea? What the fudge?
Right.
I'm like, okay. And I'm drinking like, dang, this still tastes like alcohol in it, but maybe they're bad iced tea people.
No. That mean I can tell you exactly what was in it. It was Coke. That's to give it the look of an iced tea. It was some ice. It was some rum.
Wasn't that much ice?
It was some gin. It was some vodka. It probably was a couple shots of tequila up in there. They swirled it up in there. If they might have gave you a lime juice or lemon juice in there with a strong like, drink. That's literally what they did to you. That's just like back in the day. I ain't telling my age, but when we went to the club.
I'm older, but okay.
We're not telling our age on here.
Okay.
We are 22. Both of us.
I'm sorry, I'm honest. I'm 31.
Okay, well, she won't tell her age. I'm only 22.
Lying.
I'm lying too. Look, we both in this lie together. Like, we gotta ride this out now. We lie together, we ride together. Bad girls for life. Now, come on. You made me forget my chain of thought. The drink. I would go to the club and we would get something called the Blue Mother Freaker. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No, I don't. But it just sounds bad.
Oh, or the Incredible Hulk. Do you know what that is?
No,
that ain't nothing but
drink.
Hypnotic and Hennessy.
Okay.
And it turns blue or green.
Oh, see, I call it blue Kool-Aid. I would just drink it because it's blue Kool-Aid.
And they had it in a slushy form.
Oh, I would have ordered one.
And it was
Slushy.
$5 for a cup about this big. And all you needed was one of them. And you walking around the club, yeah. You wouldn't have made it there No, you were
I
like,
used to go
let me get the slushy. They were like, you sure you want
I
the
like
slushy?
the frozen margaritas because it's not a lot of drink.
those are good. I like those.
Now, I don't know if we can say the word Pepe's. Okay,
Oh,
the restaurant.
we can say.
Oh, okay. They used to have half off, and you know,
Yes, they did.
I'm a cheapskate, so I'm like, I need more money for my buck. So most people would get the little $4 half off. I get the 45 ouncer, because you think about it, when it's like $10 or $12, half off of 6. I want the 45 ounce.
The big one. I want the big one.
They bring this big old bucket, basically. Like, I have to drink it all. I'm sorry, if I paid for that, I'm drinking it all. I'm drinking it all.
Yes.
Now that wasn't the time they had to carry me out of Pepe's. That was when I got the sangria. That's why I don't drink. I'm a light skate. But we had ordered also sangria one time.
We going out
no
to drink.
No one drank.
We going out to drink.
No one drank this carafe. I'm sorry. That was like 12. This is going back to 2004.
Oh, no.
$12. I'm drinking that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember at you know they have those at like Red Lobster back in the day. They had the big mud slides, the big margaritas, and they was like $12, and
I'm sorry.
That
how much that was? I'm drinking it.
I think that was the night I got pregnant. I had a mud slide, and I came and I went out with the nurses. Y'all dirty for that one, and they was like, "Come on." Y'all know I was in the car with y'all because the son came on and we was like, Asia, is that you? And he's like, oh my God, Asia, they calling my name. Like, yeah, y'all know. You know, y'all was in that car with me. So we had the big one. I had the big one. He's like, you gonna drink it out? I'm like, yeah, I'm grown. I'm like 22 years old, y'all. All I remember is standing up at my front porch. I don't remember eating. I don't remember the conversation. I remember drinking it, and next thing I was at my porch. I'm like, how did I get here? What happened? Did we have fun? Did we have a good time? Yeah, we had a good time. We had an awesome time.
I didn't start drinking until I was, and I don't drink. I just went through a phase. That was husband number one. I think I started drinking like at 31 and ended about, I think I started drinking about 33 and ended about 37. But with this sangria, this was some good stuff.
Oh.
After I drank the whole thing, I was eating my food with my face on the table, trying to lick my ice cream out the bowl. And here's husband number one, why, he's up here, you're acting a fool. I'm thinking to myself, if your wife has her face on the table trying to lick at the bowl,
I think it's time for you to help her. It's time for you to help her. Like, she may be, what do you call that, have alcohol poisoning. It might be time for you to say, hey, honey, that's not how we eat ice cream. What's going on, babe? Like,
now when I hit the floor, he realized something's wrong when I hit, because you can't just sit here trying to eat your ice cream
for the longest.
For the longest,
And it's gonna you order ice cream, it's gonna fall.
So I can honestly say I was carried out. Now this is the part that really aggravated me that day. If you got two big men, why are they carrying me like this? When
you're
someone
so tiny.
Pick me up,
you're so
they're
tiny.
dragging my feet through
That's
the restaurant.
They was weak. They was weak. Their muscles didn't mean nothing. They was just for show. I could have picked up. Come on, throw it over my shoulder. Come on, y'all. Drag me to. One of y'all could have threw it over the shoulder. Y'all don't understand how tiny. She is tiny. Janice is little. Janice is. I think I could pick Janice up and throw her over my shoulder, but she got a husband to do that. He got her. But I'm just saying, just in case Phil was not there, like, no, just pick her up and la la la.
But thank God that was the only time that I was dragged out. Yeah.
Oh God, I got dragged out a couple of times. I remember them ringing the doorbell like they did in House Party, ring the doorbell, and I falling in. I wake up with a baby on my chest. They like, what you doing? Where the baby come from? It's like, you picked the baby up, you fed her, changed her, and put her to sleep. I guess my subconscious kicked in. I was so drunk. I woke up at 3 o'clock. I never forget, it was for my birthday, because y'all, my birthday, December 31st. Yay, woo, woo, woo. So,
that sucks.
I can't stand it.
But then you get to have, you can't really have a party, but your party got to be off the chain because it's
December
31st.
And you only have, and the thing about it, what I don't like is, I only have 1 day. 1 day. Because after that day, it's a whole new year. It's all New Year.
Yeah, nobody cares about you now.
No one cares about you now.
No.
And then if it's before, then they're like, we're still getting over Christmas. You know, we're ready for a birthday.
See, then you don't
party.
get the gifts. I hate the December babies.
Yeah,
I got them in May, but mine's Mother's Day. No one even remembers my birthday. My mother. I'm sorry, I gotta crack you out, Mom. She's up here, April 8th. Happy birthday, Jan. I'm like, Mom, it's in May. Don't you at least remember? She's like, I know when you were born.
Don't you remember the pain I gave you to birth?
And the next thing you know, click.
I'm like, oh, I think I'm wrong. I thought it was May. My bad. I thought we was in the month of May. I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
I'm the child in my family that no one remembers. I was first the middle child, the second child. No one cares about the second child. I'm sorry, they don't. Unless you have a different, like I had a sister. So if you have an older brother and then the second child's a girl, oh, you're the first girl. You're good. But if you have a sister, then a sister, or a brother and a brother, no one cares about the second child. They care less. I mean, that's one of those that if the kidnappers call and they already kidnapped your child, you're like, who? What child? What?
Which one is it?
Nah, you got the wrong number.
See, that's how it be with me because it's just me and my sister. So, and we have a 8-9 year difference.
Oh, okay. Then you're firstborn again.
Right. She's a firstborn and I'm a firstborn. You know, we literally grew up like only child almost because it was two different eras. But of course, we sisters, you know what I'm saying? But with my kids, if the kidnapper called, they were like, we have Ducky. Well, I would know about Ducky. I'm like, you got who? Oh no, ain't nobody got my Ducky. But they called and they're like, we have her. We have who?
Yeah, which one?
Which one? The one's not in your house. Look, man, I don't know what's in my house, who in my house, who not. Which child do you have? I got the middle one. Damn, which middle one do I like more? That one or that one? I'll call you back. Just click. I'll call you back.
My mother has left me at the store.
Oh, poor baby.
I mean, I literally, here we are, family getting in the car. I'm getting on the other side. She gets to lock the door. She's driving off. I'm running down the street. Mom! Okay, so I had trauma, and the funny part is later on, I moved near that grocery store, and it just gave me the trauma every time I went. Like, yeah, this is where my mama drove off and left.
You just see the old Janice just running, mother, wait, come back.
And
But
then,
she stops like, I'm sorry, baby, get in the car. You know I'm not forgetting kids.
She had to, and I basically jumped on the back of the car, like, wait.
Like, girl, what you not do? What you doing not in the car? What did you doing outside the car? Get in.
She couldn't remember me for nothing. Then my mom, she would have on her phone, her ringtone, daughter number 1, you know, number 1 grandson. Da-da-da.
Look, she needs
Janice Newman, realtor.
Like, you don't have me as daughter? Like, at least give me my number. You give me my rightful number. I am number 2. I am daughter number 2. You give me my rightful number.
I tried her. We were in Aldi's. And I'm like, wait a second. All these people, daughter number 1, grandson number 1, and all this other stuff, and all these cute names for everybody. I'm like, well, what do I sound like?
Janice
Newman, realtor. Mom! And she goes running.
Come back here. Come on, come back here, little legs. Come back. We gotta talk about this. Well, why you got my full government up in here and you don't have me as a cutesy name? I want to be cutesy too. Why can't I be cutesy?
I go to a family reunion and I'm like, yeah, I haven't been there in a while. I'm like, hey, I'm Kathy's daughter, Kitty's daughter. Well, like, no, you know. No. I'm like, what
she only has 1 daughter. Like, no, she has 2.
She has 3 kids. She got Sarah, Candy, Dave. I'm like, no, I'm number 2. No. People are arguing with me. You're the realtor. Like, whatever. You ready to sell your home? Okay, here's my card.
Right. I'll give you a family discount. Not. That's what I said. Not.
I'm that family.
Oh, yeah, y'all don't even know who I am. Like, I don't even, you know me.
I have sold a lot of family, or a lot of properties for family members, but I'm not family. I'm the realtor. So, yes.
She's the realtor. We have to make that into a movie.
This is
The
fun.
realtor. Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't know what we were talking about. You asked me about me.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
How long is this podcast?
As long as we want it. Like, yeah, see, this
And actually, the way we're acting, people might think we're all high or drunk, and we're not drinking at all.
I'm high and I'm drunk. I'm just letting y'all know that is my PTSD kicking in. She's sober.
I'm sober.
I'm not. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never sober when I come on these shows. Okay, my producer knows I'm never sober. I'm never sober. He knows. I do all legal drugs, alcohol and weed. Those are legal drugs. I'm sober until I leave out of here. Then I'm not sober. No, I sober up when I leave out of here.
Sober up.
I sober up. See, right now I'm showing that my soberism is not here. So I'm showing y'all. I had a gummy before I left home. I love Michigan. But anyway, no. Well, but this is what we do. Like to break the ice. This is what I always do with everyone. Break the ice. Just talk about everyday life to get you.
Oh, I can't even hear the ice. But
I heard it. It heard it. We heard it. But it's just, to really show how we are and who we are. This is genuine. This is raw.
Compared to being proper and, okay, yes, my name is Janice Newman, and I have a show called Why Not. No, I'm just going to say, just be yourself.
Just be yourself. And that's what I like to bring to the show. I like for everyone to come in, be themselves, have a good time, and just show your genuine self, because a lot of people, we live in a society where people are not genuine. No. Everything is a filter. You look at Instagram, you look at our phones, and we go to Instagram, it's so much things are filters of what we think people should look like, except what we should be, which is ourselves.
That's why I hate Instagram. I hate to say it.
I don't like it
people
either.
in there are fake, and I can't fake it. I can't fake it.
And see,
this is me. I'm corny. I'm off the wall.
I'm weird.
I got a couple screws lost. Actually, I have screws in my brain. I actually have screws here. One here, here, and here. I do actually have screws.
She does.
Yeah.
It's a true story. She do got screws, like, she do.
Freaks my students out when I was teaching.
Like, how many screws do you have? Yeah, 3. And she just answered, yes, I hear everything you're saying. I can read your mind. It's like,
then I talk in different voices.
Just to scare the kids. Because
yes, my pretty.
See, this is why I love her. This is why I learned so much.
You're gonna do your homework today, aren't you? Yes, you are.
See, that's the teacher coming out. That is the teacher coming out. That's her. Yes. Her split personality of the teacher. And tell us about your teaching. Like, what do you teach? What were you teaching?
Oh, if we go to elementary, I'm also I did life coaching for people.
Okay, so you did tell me that you were a life coach.
I actually have a certification in Christian counseling, which I do life coaching for people.
That's absolutely great.
It's just helping people out. I don't charge for that for people. I just help people find their purpose and what they're called to do. And sometimes people are quite confused. Trust me.
Oh, absolutely. I be confused all the time. Like, I'm always confused.
When I have conversation with the 3 other people that live in my head, we're all confused. And
yeah. I understand.
Confused. So help them out with that. Also, I was a Chicago public school teacher, and I love my babies. I was a special education teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go to school for being a teacher. It was a program kind of like Teach for America. They had a Chicago teaching fellow that 3,000 people applied, I think, almost that year, and they chose 100 people. And praise the Lord, I was at 100.
Amen. Hallelujah.
So they basically put you in the trenches. I mean, you're in Chirac, and you're dealing with summer school kids. So these are the kids that flunked. Now they're forced to be in summer school in order to pass for the next year. So they don't want to be there.
They don't want to be there.
And they hate school. And they hate you. And at the time that I first went, there was no air conditioning.
Oh, it was all, that's bad. It's
so
like,
you get pissed off kids and teachers
with no air conditioning in a
hot classroom. Like when the kids went to lunch, we would just hang out the window. The other teachers trying to get some air.
Just get some
literally,
air.
Second floor. I'm on like on a table, whatever, hanging out the window.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't fall, because again, y'all don't understand how tiny she is. She's so little. Like, I would be afraid if I say, like, no, Janice, don't jump. It's okay, please. I'm trying to get some air. Well, move over, let me get some air too. But yeah.
So I had my students. My last teaching job, I really hate that I left. I have headaches. I have a brain tumor, so I have dizzy spells and things like that.
Okay. And we talk about
painful,
those things.
Yeah, the headaches and everything. But my students, I was at Nino's Heroes. I'm giving a shout out to Nino's Heroes. I love my people. They're great teachers
Nino's
there.
Heroes,
Miss
clock
Simpson, our principal. Oh no, Simpson is not the principal. She was a 5th grade teacher. Hardwick. Our principal was great. Just love the people there. Love the school. My headaches are I had dizzy spells and everything else.
Okay.
My headaches really bad. But my students have special education classroom, and they were just lovable kids.
And I'm pretty sure that's something that you didn't want to leave. And now you had to leave that due to the headaches, because I understand. We talk about things here like everyone knows I have fibromyalgia, which is painful. I have a plate and 4 screws in my neck from a car accident that I was in 16 years ago. Yes, coming up on 17. I have lower back problems. We talk about those type of things here and how it affects us on a daily and through life. Like, how did you manage with your headaches to be now you're so sociable? Like you still have your TV show. Why not?
No, I'm still in pain. I'm in pain sitting here with you.
Mm-hmm.
I can just laugh there. Like when I gave birth to all of my kids, I look just like this giving birth, pushing.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Yeah, happy as ever, looking and pain as ever. I could have killed the doctor and everything else. I tried to escape with my first child. I'm like, this is painful. I will come back next week.
Oh no, you can't come back.
No. That's why they put the police officer guard in front of my door. I realized that. Oh yeah, I got up. Forget this crap.
I'm not doing this.
I left my dress, my clothes on. I'm like, see you people later.
But I can understand that, because again,
but I still look good. You know, it's
you
better
look
to look
great
good than to feel good.
And look, sometimes you gotta hide that pain. You can't let them see it break. You know, so
I was when I was teaching, I even passed out in front of the kids.
Oh my God.
I had them. The headaches were so bad. Sometimes the students had to walk me back to my desk when I was actually in the building. Yeah, it was pretty bad, and it's still bad that I have the issues. The headaches are bad, but need that paycheck too. So but it got too extreme.
Yeah,
I still try keeping a happy. I love my students. I really love working with special education students, because I believe, unfortunately, the problem is, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. The problem is that a lot of teachers and people don't understand and can't handle it.
Yeah.
If you're not normal, they can't deal with it.
Yeah, because
and maybe it takes people like me that's not normal that I can deal with it.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't have patience for what they don't understand,
right,
and what they can't push in their narrative. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I understand that. Especially, I was in Homeland Security. If I would not have had my accent, I wouldn't be right here now. Again, I would have been in some other part of the world ruling something somewhere else, because I understand the passion. I loved working with the public,
right,
because even with Homeland Security, everyone thinks, oh no, I was helping people also. A lot of people couldn't get on their flights. Let me help you. Let me make the phone calls that you need. A lot of children, trying to get from point A to point B. My mom's picking me up here. It's a helping process. That's the thing that
you're probably that lady that helped me when I stood on the scale. They said we had to weigh in. I didn't know it was the luggage. I thought it was me, so I got on the scale.
Yeah, and I was like, no, that was me telling you, no, ma'am, come this way. Walk with me.
Yeah. They had to help me all the way to the
gate. Yeah, that was me. Come on, ma'am. We're just gonna pat you down real quick. Cookie cutter.
When they say I gotta weigh you in, what does that mean? I have to weigh you in.
We're talking about your luggage.
I have to weigh your luggage in.
Your luggage is a part of you, so we're weighing you in. We're gonna look. My flight attendants, I love y'all, because I'm gonna fly in a little bit and I don't need no issues. And your counter people, fantabulous job. I don't need no problems. Be a little correct with people like me and Janice, because
we need help.
We need help. I know I'm not right in the head. We know this. I was dropped as a baby. It's okay. It wasn't my mama's fault. She was slipped. She fell. A whole bunch of people picked up and like, here's your baby. She's like, thank you. It's all good. But we don't understand, if you say weigh you in, just say weigh your luggage. Weigh your luggage. Because if you say weigh us in, yeah, I'm going to stand on the scale too. Like, why you got to weigh me? Is this a part of the plane thing? They weighing people now for the plane? Like, I could just tell you I weigh 100 pounds, and you could just take my word for it. Like, just take my word for it.
But I will admit that was nice. We got through really fast when they realized I was losing a couple screws.
Look,
So
because they put you in that speedy pass. They put you in the pass where they put like the people that's in wheelchairs. They put you right on in there. No, do not let her pat her down.
I have never had a good airline experience. We could sit here for an hour and I could tell you the stupidness that happened to me. One of my first flights I was on, after the second one after they couldn't get on the scale properly. Now one, we were going on a trip to, and I'll make it quick, to Alaska, Bible mission. I'm a big into church, Bible mission, Alaska.
And we're going to talk about that.
And the pastor's like, we could bring 2 luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I brought an empty one. He said we could bring 2. I thought we were supposed to bring 2. I didn't know I wasn't. All I know, he said bring 2 luggage. You could bring 2. So I brought 2. One was empty. But that helped, actually, because some people are overweight, so they filled up my empty luggage.
And see, I was thinking maybe you was going to say, oh, they said you could bring 2. Right, I understand the one empty because you know why you there. Oh, I can buy some stuff and put in here and bring back. Cool.
I didn't want to look, he said 2, so I brought 2. I didn't want to look stupid. I have 2.
You did not look stupid. You look very smart and proactive because you actually helped other people. Because if they couldn't carry their stuff, okay, Jim, Bob, Carrie, Susan, Mike, Joquita, put y'all stuff right here. Put your name on it. Put a name on it, or it's going to be mad when we get there. I'm letting you know it's mad. So you helped out. So it was good that you did it, but again, we need to be specifics when we're writing things out. Like,
and
specifics is everything.
My pastor was just the worst. He knew I was afraid of flight. I'm sitting there with both hands like, okay, we haven't even taken off yet, okay. I'm fine. Lady's trying to tell us about, I'm sitting behind the seat that has the door, and she's trying to explain to the guy in front that he was not getting it. I got it, lady, don't worry. If the plane goes down, I'll get it. I was freaking out. We haven't even taken off. And then I tell people, I'm sorry, there is the luxury planes, and then there's the Aldi planes. I'm sorry.
My God.
I'm sorry.
She said
Southwest, yes.
It's the luxury plane and the Aldi plane. But sometimes Aldi's food is better than the luxury food. I'm just saying.
Aldi's is Southwest. That's that JetBlue. If they're even in business anymore, okay?
I don't even think Jet. I think they are. I think they fly out of O'Hare.
Yeah, there's those, and Spirit. That's the Aldi brand. Now, when you're
What do I Delta too? Now wait a minute.
No, not Delta. Hold on. See, like American and United. So we're gonna take off. Now, my first flight when I got on the scale, I went Southwest. So you like
her scale episode.
American Airline, they got like a Cadillac engine under that hood, down underneath that baby. That baby took off, and all you heard was
just screaming through the air.
It was like a whole minute and a half, no breath.
Why though? Why were you screaming?
Well, Southwest, when they take off, it's like you can handle the not the like.
They want to make sure you get in the air. Look, I'd rather be chugga chugga chugga. Is this gonna make it? Like chugga chugga chugga. It's like is it gonna make it?
Yes.
Look.
Please, Lord, let us.
I can pray fast. Please, Lord, let me get where I'm going. Like.
Matt, hopefully this airline pilot isn't drunk, please, Lord.
Like, no, I'd rather do the than the chugga chugga chugga. Because I've been in the car and went chugga chugga chugga. And I was praying the Lord way, Lord, please don't pass out on me. Lord, please don't pass out on me. Lord, please don't pass out on me. I'm almost at the gas station. Jesus, don't do that.
This flight was 6 hours and the worst turbulent ever. So this plane's shaking, and I'm like half the time screaming and everything else. Everyone's trying to come. And here's a pastor. Damn, is that a fire on the wing?
So
there was a pastor that said that to me.
So the gremlin that got on the plane and put the fire just like in that movie that made me scared of flying planes with the gremlin.
Yes.
With John Lithgow, was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all know what we're talking.
Yes. I'm screaming, freaking out. Now they finally calmed down the turbulence.
Okay.
It calmed down for like 20 minutes. Now, you know where I was at when the 20 minutes ended, right?
In that bathroom.
Screaming. I mean, it was like the worst comedy. I mean,
we need it.
And then I'm
Why
on
you
the
gotta talk
toilet
to
and
me
the
so
plane's
rough?
going like,
Like, I'm just gonna stay here and just hope it don't suck me down. Like, let's stay here through the turbulence, water splash. Oh no, I'm scared.
When that plane landed, so help me God, I pushed people out the way to get off that plane.
Well,
Threw
little
all my
first.
bag on the floor, got on the ground in Anchorage, and up here. Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. On the ground, on the dirty
you
floor.
know Anchorage. Y'all know. You know I'm a conspiracy theorist, right?
What?
You know Anchorage has like a Bermuda Triangle in there. Anchorage.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. They have a Bermuda Triangle in Anchorage, Alaska. That's just like the Bermuda Triangle that's over there in Florida. Yes, they do. Where a lot of UFO activity happen, planes disappear in Anchorage.
Oh, well, that
So
might
I'm
be when
glad
those,
you
the
here.
mountain men came out, because there were some mountain men we met.
Yeah.
It was like they've been crossbreeding with aliens, so there were some mountain men there. It was kind of weird. And here's the pastor. Hey, I think they're looking at you. They might. I'm like, why a pastor would say things like this? Like, does he want to be a comedian or a pastor? Make a pig.
Like, look, you supposed to be with the Lord, not with comedy. Look, this is not the time to be comedic. Like, we just made it and we kissing the ground and we thanking Jesus for putting us back down here, and you talking about him for me. You know what? You gonna meet Jesus quicker than what you want. Fist to eye. Keep it up. Keep it up. So that's what I've been saying to the pastor. Keep it up.
Oh, now see, I love the pastor.
Fist to
now,
eye.
when he's in the pulpit, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I
of
love him to
course.
pieces, but he would make me go to sleep.
See, fist
But
to
then,
eye.
but then in Alaska, oh, he had a whole bunch of jokes. Too many jokes. Too many.
Oh, well, he had a new Earl. New Earl.
All about me.
All about you?
Oh man, that's another show we could talk about my adventures in Alaska. I mean,
The
I
next
am one
show
of
we're
these.
gonna talk about Adventures in Alaska with Janice, and we're gonna have that up here. Adventures in Alaska with Janice, and we're gonna have you picture with you like a little hiking thing on, and I'm gonna be next to you like hiking right behind you and stuff. We're gonna
Well,
make
my
that happen.
girlfriend, she
We got
wanted
it.
Teresa. She was
Okay.
single at the time. She wanted. Now you asked a friend, what do you want me to bring back from Alaska? Oh, I want a scarf. I
A
want a trinket.
T-shirt or something.
I
or-
want pictures of hunky men.
But you know what? I like
Yes.
Teresa. That sounds about right. Like Teresa would ask for that, and I'd be with Teresa. Like, yes, yes.
So when I saw a hottie, and I was not myself. I put it this way: I was not myself. And when I got off of the plane in Alaska, I knew I was going to divorce my husband. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we know when we're done.
Because I called him up and he's yelling at me, you have some papers on the table. I'm like, I'm happy I'm alive, and
You talking about paper on the table?
I'm like, click. Anywho, so I'm looking for these hot guys. Anytime I saw a hot guy, I would hop out the van that we're with in church and run up. Hey, can I take a picture of you?
And they was like, sure.
Oh, one guy's like, oh, sure. Just, you gonna stand in the picture with me? Oh,
No
heck
problem.
yeah.
Leg up.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, so I brought back a ton of pictures of hunky guys. But that saved me, because all I was just sending her pictures on the phone. I didn't have to buy her
Yeah,
a
but that's
souvenir.
not like you have to be like, hey. See, I would put like a scarf, a keychain, hunky man. But that sounds like Teresa, and I like that one. I like that. Next time I go on a trip, I'm like, yo, bring me pictures of hunky guys.
And there are quite a few in Alaska.
Oh yes, because Alaska, I wanted to move there because I'm like, that's a place I could find a husband. Alaska is the most place where there are single men. It is not enough women for the men in Alaska. I'm like, I can
But
have
some
me.
of them look like mountain men.
Look, if I shave him up and I figure out how to observe his stank, me and Archie know about this. He taught me about stank. Archie taught me about stank swag. He taught me what it was, and I'm like, I like it. So if I can, and even give him some lemon as deodorant or something, like you can do something. Like, what's under that beard? Like, boy, you hiding all that under that bird. Like, let me holler at you for a minute. So I'm just saying.
Or you'd be like, oh, I hope that grows back quickly.
Oh, I can do wonders with hair and weave. Like, come here, I can make you a little toupee around here. Come on, let me help you out. Oh, when that little beard grow out, just have it grow out like a little samurai master. Like, I would be okay with it. Look, They're providers. I ain't gonna have. I've had many shrimp and fish as I want. I love shrimp and salmon.
No.
and lobster. I don't care what y'all say. You go get me some lobster and some ramen.
You will not like it long. They have fish for breakfast, fish for dinner, fish for lunch, fish for a snack. So you got M&Ms or you got fish. It's gonna be fish. It ain't gonna be M&Ms.
I'm gonna order me a couple of fish from a couple of turkeys and chickens from Chicago. Like, yo, send me about 8 chickens. Watch me woo him. I'm finna woo him. He gonna come in there like, what's that smell? Chicken. Oh, chicken. Yes, Daddy.
Oh yes, that would be the way. Cause they're tired of fish up there. You bring some chicken, you can get a couple minutes.
Baby, I bring
one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Baby,
get another one for Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I'm gonna bring me a turkey.
Take a break on Sunday.
I'm gonna bring me a turkey.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have a whole village.
And then they also don't have really cows up there. Cows are a commodity up there. Like,
ooh, if I come in there with some roast,
they give you moose socks, moose,
yeah, I've
moose
had
hot dog, moose sausage. No.
I've had moose and deer meat before, and deer meat is an acquired taste. I grew up eating deer meat, so I know what deer meat tastes like. It tastes gamey to me. That's the way I can describe it. It tastes like
gamey, crappy, yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like I can taste the dirt from the wild, and like, you're a little wild, ain't you? You're a little bit of wild, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you get yourself a cow, bring it up there.
Woo!
Gotta be looking at you like, yeah, baby.
I have
and some chicken.
Look,
Woo!
come to the bar with a whole squad. Come on, cluckers. How about chicken? Y'all got fresh eggs, guys. Fresh. For real, I'll do it. Like, see, Alaska is the #1 place where there's not enough women for the men. For every, like, one woman is like 10 men. Like, I can have 10 men in Alaska.
And then there's not a lot of minorities up there. I was like a tourist attraction.
So I would be exotic too.
I was a tourist attraction. Trust me on that. People, that's why I said the mountain men would come in like, like they're looking for a wife.
Yeah. Can we book me a trip to Alaska? Like, husband in Alaska? I'm coming. Just book my trip.
You'll be exotic there.
I'll be exotic, and I'm thick too. So talk that to you. I'm just saying. But you see how funny you are, and it goes along with you being a public speaker, because you are a public speaker. You do that very well.
Speaker.
How long have you been doing that other than you being a public speaker to our baby kids? Because, you going to have to help me with mans. That ducky is something else.
I have been public speaking for quite some time. Not really for sure how long. Probably about 7-8 years at least, public speaking. I would do a couple classes on my own.
All right.
Teaching people about motivation, goal setting.
Okay.
I did them for the library when we were doing COVID. We did online Zoom.
Okay.
I had some that were in person.
All
just
right.
helping people get their goals to get their life on straight.
And what are some tips or pointers that you would give people to, if they want to start to get their life together or life straight? What are some things that you could, something you can give them?
I am spiritual believing God. You have to pray first and have God help you work through that. I tell people, look for your likes. Even something that might have interested you as childhood, which is ironic. I actually did a play in childhood that I was a TV reporter in Camelot. Something weird play we did. But I was actually in the little TV booth being a reporter. And it's interesting that now I do the public access television show, and I'm a host.
And on the Why Not show.
Why, the letter Y, then Y spelled out, not, question mark, exclamation point. So it's why, question mark, why not, spelled out, exclamation point. Why not?
Exclamation point. This is my exclamation point like
It's
this.
a public access show that is on community TV in about 10 states, CAN TV in Chicago, yay! Grand Rapids, Michigan, that's GRTV. Urbana, that's Up TV number 6, Up TV 6. So yes, we're in quite a few towns. We've even been into Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, Erie, Pennsylvania. We're there.
Virginia.
Portland, Oregon, So we are in quite a few places. We even aired in Pasadena. So we've aired in quite a few places. I'm very happy that, and Nashville. That's another one. So I'm very happy about that. The show, how I did the show was, I had brain surgery. I had the brain tumor in December 19, 2016. Had brain surgery because my doctor just swore up and down, I need to get this out. And he said he could get 95 to 99%. And I still say, please make sure your doctors can count before you have surgery.
Yeah, a lot of them can't count.
When he came in the next day, like, yeah, we got a good 10%. I'm like, so
I thought you said you was gonna get 90 to 95%.
Yeah, like,
so where you get 10 from 90, like that don't make sense. That's like you. I order my food and you only bring me 10% of my food, but I paid you the 90%.
Oh, you know I asked him for that 90% of that money back.
Right,
like you only get 10, you give me a refund of 90%.
Right, you gonna give me. You only getting 10% of your money.
I'm like, I would not have had you bust open my head. I'm sorry, I gotta say it that way.
No, it's hey.
You would not have bust open my head for no 10%.
And you 10%.
Because
no.
then I had to haggle with him. Like, can we at least say 15? What do you think? Can you give me 15? 15. He's like, well, 15.
But
I give you 50. Yeah, I take out 50.
You promised you was gonna get 90% of the issue out. You only touched 10%. You're like, I'll leave it for somebody else. No, that's not what we agreed to. You reneged on the contract. Man, if you don't go up in here and get this other 80% up out my head, me and you gonna fight. At least take 70% out, bro.
Right.
70. I'm cool with 70. I'm cool with that.
10 to 15%. And that was fine. I was doing good. The next day, this nurse is like, oh, you need to sit up in the chair. Like, no, I don't. No, you need to get out of bed, sit in the chair. So she's helping me to the chair, and she trips. And I bang my head on the back of the headrest on the chair. And I screamed out, like I normally do. And not even 24 hours later, I was saying, mokin', I have, mokin', I have.
So she like put your brain on factory reset.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's messed up, bro. That is towed up. Like, who does that?
It was like, oh my God. And I'm talking to people, and I was looking at me. I'm like, I think I'm talking like regular, like I'm talking to you, and I'm like, I have, mokin', I have, mokin', I have. Here's my mom. Here, more milk. I'm allergic to milk. Just drink it anyway. But anywho, and I was like, I wasn't understanding. And then these people brought some pictures to me, and I'm like, what? And then the F word did come out, so I could speak 4 words at that point.
That's one of the 4 words.
Mokin', I have, and then
I say that every night I go to sleep. I think about my life.
Because crap is bad when people bring you pictures.
Right. It's bad when they bring you pictures because they not understanding what you said and they telling you point to what you want. You like, like, I get it. I understand.
And it was so bad, I couldn't even decipher the pictures. So I couldn't write, and people would think, well, why couldn't you write? No, I was writing like a 2-year-old. I couldn't write my name. My E's were backwards and big. I couldn't. I couldn't even communicate writing. I couldn't read properly. I couldn't speak properly. I couldn't decipher the pictures.
Was that from the fall that you fall, or
it jarred my brain?
So, oh wow.
Because when they took my skull, it was open brain
surgery.
Right,
it was open.
So when she did it, it banged my head and jarred things I shouldn't have been.
So she really did factory reset. That's not cool.
Factory reset. It was like crap.
That would have been a nice little lawsuit.
Hired the wrong attorney. But anyway.
Oh, you should have hired my attorney. I have the best attorney out there. My attorney be getting me out of so much shit. Like, it don't make no sense. My attorney really get me out of issues. He really do.
My attorney's best friend was the hospital's attorney, so that didn't work out. But anywho, blessing, 3.5 days later, it came back, but I have what's called word aphasia. So sometimes, every day actually, I'll forget the words or I'll say something different. Like my husband has a cousin named Wendy. Oh, I got it figured it out. Good for you.
Ew!
I've been calling her Kathy for the last 1.5 years.
Here on the Mayday Mayhem show, she finally said Wendy's name first. They didn't say that right. We make miracles here. We do with her.
Oh, but tomorrow I'm sure she'll be Kathy again.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes. We just had to go over that again in the car right beforehand. But yeah, I would, like my husband, I asked him for breakfast one time, do you want pancakes and lizards? I meant pancakes and eggs, and he's like, I'll take the pancakes, but you can hold the lizards.
So that's...
So when I speak, and that's how I hate to say it, but it was great actually working with special education students because they were understanding for me too. When I'm saying random stuff, they're like, she had a brain issue.
It's one of them days. One of them days. She must have hit a bump on the way to work or something. It's one of them days.
Where other students may call me out, and they were very kind about it.
Well, that's good.
But it's like, unfortunately, like every day I have that issue that I say the wrong word or I'm lost for words. My husband calls it the file cabinet is messed up.
Well, I can understand that because with fibromyalgia, like I have issues like remembering stuff. I have issues with word association. They call it brain fog. Like I really have it where I can be like, I'm like, I can't remember, and I'm like really perplexed. Like I can't remember what I was finna do. I am terrified, and I can't remember. To so points, I have to go back and look at my camera to see what was I doing prior to try to figure out what was I finna do. And it's a thing.
Well, my mind, I actually had tested for Mensa when I was like 14, 12, something like that. My brain was, if I read something, like my textbooks, I'd read. Okay, you want to answer? Okay, page 219. I close my 219 says blah 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 blah. Okay, there's my answer. That's how my mind was before the 12. If you told me what were you wearing on a certain day, blah 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 blah, I would remember. Like I'm also a real estate appraiser and a broker. I could go down the street. Oh, I've been in that house. I've been in that house. Took a photo of that house. Oh, they have this layout. They have a white carpeting with leopard print in this room in the dining room. Know it all.
Photographic memory.
Yeah,
like really just memorized.
Right. That's why I told people I wasn't smart at all. God just gave me and blessed me with one of those memories that I could remember things. So that's why I did awful in math. Oh my God, I can't count for crap.
Oh, I can only count dollars and cents. That's the only thing I can. I cannot do math, and my kids come to me with like, we have compound fractions. I'm like, fuck. I don't know nothing but count. I don't know about a compound fracture. I don't know about fractions. And you look, don't we have ChatGPT for that? Like, ask the internet. Ask AI. Explain it to you that, 'cause I can't.
How about having your students say, Miss Newman, I think you need a calculator.
Yeah. That means you ain't no good.
At least I know I was teaching them because, hey, they knew to correct me. Like, nah, you way off. You need a calculator.
Like, she's saying the answer is 89, but 2 plus 2 is 4. Like,
my favorite line, hey, I'm just testing you. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, exactly. That means you paying attention to me. Good job. Good job.
And then I go take my phone with the calculator. Like, dang, I was
Is they right? Is they right? Yeah, good job. Good job, Billy. Good job.
Well, they don't give you teacher's editions.
But they used to.
Not yet for special education, no.
Oh, well, no, not for special
You find
because
your
it's an
own curriculum, which means good luck.
Right, it means like, here you go. Do what you can, darling.
Yeah.
And it's like, and everybody else like, we have a curriculum.
And they got teacher books. We got nothing. I don't know. Like,
well, because it's not no right answer.
But that was one of my favorites. Here's a student like, nah, you need to calculate. You way off.
Oh, thank you. Good job. Good job. I know you was paying attention. That's right. The answer is 6. No, Miss Newman, is 4. See, that's what I'm saying. You paying attention. You paying attention. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 4. It's 4. You right. You. Good job, Billy.
Because when it comes to math, when I used to be able to, like I said, for reading anything I read, saw, bam, I'm good. But math, the numbers are always different. So it's not like I can go to page 71.
Because numbers, you have to actually do the work.
Right.
And with reading, it's the verbiage is already there. The information is there. So it's pretty much like you're reading real quick and you're obtaining the information that you read. But when it comes to math, it's like you can't predict
different numbers and everything else, and that confuses me. Versus like even chemical formulas.
Boom, boom, boom. I love science, and I love. Now that's one thing I can do, which is weird. When it comes to science and formulas, I can do the numbers. I can do the math when it comes to that, but when it comes to like, yo, what's 3/4 times 1/2? Like, why you asking me dumb questions that you know I don't know the answer to and I ain't gonna find out? So don't ask me that. So
yeah, like even formulas I could figure out because when I first went to college back in '88, yes, I don't mind saying my age. I was a chemist. I wanted to be pre-med.
Okay.
And I want to say I'm the one who originally came up with wearing the pajamas out. I'm sorry, it was me. Because I was always running late for class, so I had to wear my pajamas to school and bring the blanket. So that was me.
That
Never
came
got credit for it.
for
in
the
88.
scrubs. Did they call them scrubs?
No, they were pajamas.
Oh,
Yeah, people would wear those pajamas. Well, maybe other people call them scrubs. They were pajamas. And then everyone in the 90s started wearing them. I did it first in 88.
She did it first.
I
She
did
did
it
it
first.
first. Right here.
Yes.
She did it first.
But I was doing the chemistry. I could figure those chemistry and the formulas out of my head because they weren't numbers. Fine. So sometimes, yes, I would fake it in the lab. Not real fake, but fake. But mixing this, mixing that, make it look good. But that was not. That had nothing to do with. They had to evacuate that building and call the fire department and close it out for a while. That was not me.
That wasn't you that time?
No, it was not me that time.
Okay, it was another Janice Newman that did that. It was another Janice. It was not this one.
But I could figure out it on paper, so I'm like,
I could just see.
Do not fake chemistry. It can come back bad on you. It really can.
Like, yeah, I know the table.
But I gave the firemen something to do that day.
So it was our Janice. It's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes,
They probably have me on videotape anyway. I'm running out the building, running out the
Some little legs just running. There she go!
That big cloud of smoke. I'm like, what did I do?
What did I do? She done made a whole chemical compound. Like, wow.
But after the accident, no.
The accident. It's called After the Accident.
Yeah, just thinking and processing things has not been the same. It's harder. I mean.
Oh, you talking about that? I was talking about
that. Oh, no, not that accident.
I was talking about the lab.
Oh, no, I got the heck out fast, man. When that stuff started bubbling and alarms going on, I got out fast. I'm not stupid. Oh, that wasn't me. I mean, that was that person.
Oh, it wasn't her, but I was talking about the lab. I wasn't talking about
the lab.
The accident.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
but because
I got out fast. I didn't get any chemical inhaling. I ran out fast.
I'm glad your lungs is good, because they would have called me like laid in the middle of the floor. I need a lung machine. Pass it in my ear lungs. Why did you run? The fat wouldn't let me.
I'm like, why should I? I was very intelligent in the fact that, like I said, it was just God gave me that gift to just see things. I wasn't really intelligent, but I'm like, hello, I'm intelligent to the point of like, why should I sit here and take all day to do a real lab? I could fake it until the teacher leaves, and then I know how to do the formula and write out the report anyway, so that's intelligent. Why should I actually do what I'm supposed to do?
Because you have to know how to really do it.
See, that's your thinking. That wasn't
Oh,
mine.
my God.
I'm sure if I got a job in a lab, well, and actually probably not, but I would have hoped I would have did it for real in the lab.
I hope you would have, because you would.
I was supposed to be making asprin that day, but just start bubbling in the snow.
You did not make aspirin. You probably made cyanide. Lord have mercy. And we got enough cyanide to put in the foundation of the ground to where no rats will come. They probably never had a pest problem since then.
Probably not.
But
I've run out of too many school buildings before, but it's okay. That's another story.
That's worse than me getting banned from a lot of places,
I got banned from Flamingo. Actually, no, I didn't get complete. No,
I got banned from that Family Dollar. We know what
I'm
happened.
sorry, but if they're giving out a coupon, you better honor that coupon. I don't care what day it is, okay? They better. I walked from my hotel room to the Flamingo for that darn buy one, get one. For you to tell me that it ain't the right day and time?
You better honor that coupon, and she walked all the way down. I would honor that coupon if I was you. I'm just saying, like.
Nah, they escorted me out.
They escorted your little ass right on there. Like, they picked you up right by the back of her shirt. They're like, she's so light. Like, how did you just get? Don't come back in here. You like, look, stop talking back. Get out of here.
And that was the first husband. I've been fine since the second and third I went back. No, I didn't go to Vegas for the second one. The third one, I've been very fine. I've been okay. No one's banned me in Vegas.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm very, very proud of you. Okay, see, I don't have one of those husband things, but if I had one, I'm pretty sure he would have to grab me up a few times, be like, see, this is why I can't never take you no place nice. And I'd be like, yeah, because they be acting a fool with me because, see, I get banned from a lot of places. But see, if I had a husband that, like, I don't think I would get banned because, see, I get banned on my own for beating the brakes off of men.
But you see,
it's a difference.
We've talked about this, but you find a husband, you need to find the opposite. See,
and she's also, see, this goes into the next segment.
Life coaching and everything else. I love life coaching and helping people.
She's a life coach. Yes, we've talked again for hours, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, Janice, I just left my show at 10 o'clock. I'm still on the phone with you at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to see you in the next 6 hours. Like, we're going to look at each other and not going to have anything to talk about.
We still talk for 3 hours.
We still talk for 3 hours. We still was having a good time.
Yep.
But life coaching.
When it comes to even finding a spouse, now, yes, I won't say I screwed up on the first husband because I got 3 wonderful children.
You're learning.
I got 3 wonderful children.
Absolutely.
But I will say December 23rd of 1992, after I know the days I could see my children. That's another story. I might have walked away at that point after the last child. But anywho.
Yeah, I know I walked away. When I was pregnant, we talked about it with my second child. I walked away. With the last one, I walked away.
But we raised 3 kids. It lasted a lot longer. We raised 3 kids, and they're beautiful kids.
Well, absolutely they are.
But anyway, that's right. What were we talking about again?
Relationships. Relationship guidance.
Relationships. There's a great book out there called Why Him, Why Her, and I really recommend it to people. Opposites attract, and same go with same. Like goes with like, okay? So I'm going to sum it up really quick. If you're a adventurous person, you're going to want to date someone who's adventurous. If someone's going to jump out of the plane, you need a person that's going to jump out of the plane with you. Okay? Then we have builders. Those are the people that family means everything. You know? Everything. They're always going to want to do things with family vacations, family dinners, everything. Kind of like the Blue Bloods. You see them on that TV show. They're all together for lunch. They work together.
Yeah.
You know, I won't say they shower together, but you know, they're always together.
They're always together. Yeah.
Always together. Then you have what's called the directors. Those are the people that think logical. Obviously, I'm not logical, but you have those people that think logical, okay? Then you have the negotiators. Those are the people that are, I call them the airheads. They want to care about your feeling. Now, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? Does that make you happy? I hope you're happy. Yeah. So, when you have as adventurers, they got to go with someone. You're going to jump out of a plane, they got to jump out of the plane with you. Builders, you want someone who's family oriented. If you're a loner and hate being around family, you can't be with someone who wants to be around family all the time because you're going to want to kill that family. Okay? You're going to hate your mother-in-law, father-in-law, the cousin. You're even going to hate the dog. So if you're not, if you're a loner, if you're a loner, you're going to not want to be with a builder. So family means everything. You need to be with a person that family means everything. And then that's like goes with like. You know, like birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
Okay? That's those two have to go together.
Right.
You're a venturer, find a venturer. You're a builder, find another builder. Now, the director and the negotiator, those are opposites attract. You need someone that's level-headed to bring this airy-head person down to the ground, and you need to bring the director up to kind of balance each other out. So a director's really stiff, they're firm, they're logical. Then you got the airy head like, oh yes, let's go on a random vacation to nowhere. So you want to bring him adventurous, and you want to bring her down like, okay, honey, I don't mind going on a vacation, but why don't we plan this and not just go anywhere out of space?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, honey. And they blend together.
See, I think I would need that because you've even had me take a test.
Yes.
She had me take a test, and I forgot what it was, what I came up with, but I sent you the screenshot, and you were like, yeah, that does sound like, I'm like, yeah, it sounds like me, and I'm pretty much one of those, I guess, I'm a mixture of all that, because I think we're all a mixture of all that.
We're all a little mixture of it, but there's two that will typically come out. Like for me and my husband, he's a director. I mean, I'm the airhead that I'd be like, okay, like you called me yesterday. Hey, you want to go on the yeah, hey Phil, we're gonna go.
Right, and see, I'm the airhead too. That's what I'm saying. I'm an airhead. I'm
not gonna think. I'm gonna do things.
Just go.
Yeah. How does this feel? How does this feel? Yeah, let's just do it.
Let's do it.
You know. And he's
Yeah.
more logical, you know, and I'm not the logical person. He'll bring me back down like, hey, Jen, this don't make no sense. You know that.
Like, you're right.
I guess so. Okay. You know, and you can't have two illogical feeling type people. How do you feel? 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 How do you feel?
It's
How do you
not
feel?
going to
How do you
work
feel? No,
because
not gonna work.
it's going to get boring.
Right. And you can't have two logical people. That would be like Fraser Crane and
I
his
was just
wife
going to say
Lily.
Frasier. That reminds me of Frasier and his wife. They were
Lily.
both very.
Frasier.
Yes, Frasier. I think our son needs to have this. Well, I don't think he needs to have that. Well, you didn't know more. You only got a B in your Harvard test. They're like,
Or better yet, we need to have time to procreate or whatever. Okay, what's on your schedule? Okay,
Well,
I think
let's say
Wednesday. Wednesday.
well, I
okay,
think
let's
I
do
have
that.
right Wednesday. I have a
That's
time.
fine. Okay, let's make it a date.
I have a time slot between 8 and 8:15. That should be enough time. Yeah, it's enough time. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm not like
You
that.
can't have those two people
I
together.
can't-
The marriage will be very boring and dry.
No, I'm like really one of those people. It's like, okay, yeah, let's get up and go somewhere. Like I will get up. Let's get up and just drive to Michigan. Like what? I just want to drive. I feel like driving today.
But see-
Like why do you want to drive? I don't know. I just want to. And I need that logical person to be like, okay, if we're doing this, what is the purpose behind this? Are we gonna go
Yeah,
eat?
where are we
what is
going?
the purpose of this? Because you just can't say you're going to drive somewhere and not know where you're going and figure out to come back because you might keep going and your ass might go to Canada and not know it.
I was gonna say, like, if there's two negotiators, you guys may be to Canada, Alaska, halfway to the moon, and then you
Yeah.
realize, oh, we can't drive straight up in the sky, can we?
Right.
You at least be trying.
Right, and see, the logical man would be like, hey, you want to drive somewhere? How about we drive to Aurora, get something to eat, and go back? Now you've gotten that adventure. Yes, because I'm adventurous.
Right.
I like, and I call them my little adventures. I literally say to my kids, like, let's go on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure. They be like, oh, hell, here we go. I'm like, yep, we finna go on an adventure. And we will just load the car up, get snacks, and drive, and turn around and come
But
back.
I guarantee whatever husband you had was not the director.
No.
See.
He was a narcissist.
Yeah.
He was very narcissistic.
Yeah, I don't even know what categories those go.
I don't know either.
I mean, I hate to say that's in the A category for the AS.
S hole. I don't know. That's the category, the AS hole.
That's a separate category. That's not the person has to be normal. So I
He
do
was-
believe in. Also, I told you to take that test for personality. So if you're going to be if you're going to find out what you like, enjoy, and figure out yourself, you need to figure out by finding out what your personality type is. That goes from if you're introvert, extrovert, and then you need to learn how you are when it comes to relationship. Are you the venturer type, the builder, negotiator, director? So you need to find these two out, and then they will tell you who's your best match. Because some people just look like, oh, he looks good, like the hot candy I was taking pictures
yeah,
of Alaska.
and everything that glitters is not gold.
Right.
And I totally understand that. And this also ties into the play that I'm in.
Yes.
Trauma attraction, which will
Ooh,
be
said it together. Same
yeah,
time.
clock it. And we're wearing the same color, and we did not plan this. I grabbed this. I'm like, I'm feeling pinky today. I want to feel like a girl. I want to feel like. And she was like, me too. And we just talked it in our head, and we didn't know it until we got here. I'm like, oh my God, we're wearing the same color. Yay! I'm so happy. But Trauma Attraction is a play that's written and produced by Benaya Link. Yay, Benaya! He has a phenomenal all-star cast. I'm included.
Yes.
But it will be shown. Partial play will be shown October 12th at the ETA Theater. 11. Yeah, 11. See, that's why.
October 11th.
October 11th at the ETA Theater. That's because there's a lot of things going on at ETA Theater that day. We're going to also have, what is it?
We're having actors that are actually
Acting
going
with
to
the
train
Stars.
people, actors with the stars. So if you are interested, there'll be several actors there that they'll give you pointers and tips on acting, and you get a chance to actually work out a scene with them.
Yep. And either way, I'm going. Either way, I'm going to be a part of that. Through hell, I water.
And then what's special about the film festival festival, A Taste of Theater. So please, atasteoftheater.org. Look them up and get tickets if you're going to go. Get tickets now. You, as the audience, actually get to kind of give feedback and ranking and voting on which of the plays that are going to be out there is the best. And they're actually the director is going to actually be able to read your feedback. So this is why we need people not only to go out and have a great show, great Saturday night, you're going to enjoy it, you get some great entertainment, you actually become like a critic that you can give feedback. Yep. And this is the best thing you can do for people that are new directors or getting their play out. Like, they actually do this, like they'll test group, they'll have test groups of this. So you're kind of like the subjects in a test group that you're going to actually rate these people, tell them feedback. Hey, I think so-and-so is funny. Oh, that actress was great. Or you need to give this actress more lines, okay? So, get your tickets, atasteoftheater.org. You will not regret it at all.
No, we won't. And we will have the link down below in the comment section, atasteoftheater.org, where you can get your tickets. And tickets are only $35.
Right.
And
unless
you want the VIP, then, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get that $45 ticket. You know what I'm saying? They number $10 extra.
Which is basically like front row.
It's front row.
It's first or second row.
Yeah, it would be the first 2 rows, and because the theater holds about 200 people.
Yeah.
So, and then all the other tickets
all the seats are great, so you're not like you're gonna miss anything.
And they're close. You can see everything.
Reach out and touch
somebody's hand and make this world a better place. Ooh.
Or at least to play a better place by giving us your feedback.
A taste of theater, if you can. see how they go together.
Improv.
Yes. Improv. We improv, you know.
So please check it out. Come out. It's going to be a wonderful event.
Yes.
And it's just nice also getting the feedback. Because sometimes when people are sitting in the audience, like, man, I wish they could have did this, and that.
And
well,
we
now
get to
you
know.
can say it.
And it's not just one play. It's actually 5 plays.
It's quite a few.
It's 5 plays, and each play is 20 minutes long. And after that, that's when we also get the judging, first, second, and third, and it's judged by the audience.
The audience.
So that's even more of a reason to come and see these phenomenal plays. So, especially Trauma Attraction. Phenomenal.
Yes. Trauma Attraction.
Trauma Attraction.
And actually, he was on a radio show with Victor Gully. They share the radio station, which is
I was just there Thursday
nights, 8 a.m. WIIT, which is 88.9. FM. And I was on their show because I was talking about the IWPA, which we're having an event then in July. We're having another event October 25th.
Yes.
South Holland.
12 to 4.
And he started talking about his Trauma Attraction. Now here I am trying to talk about my program, and he mentions his Trauma Attraction. Now not only am life coaching, I'm also a host. So next thing I know, through this radio show, I'm up here asking him questions about why he chose. I came the host. He was a host, and I came the host. Took over the show.
Look, that's what she does. That's what I love, Janice. That's what she do, like work.
But it was like how he has trauma attraction as we are connected. Sometimes we wind up the trauma we're trying to avoid, like in childhood. That's wind up marrying.
Yeah.
We don't avoid it. We say, "Oh yeah, I'm never gonna marry. I'm never gonna marry that type."
I don't want to be. I don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to be like your dad. And you end up actually marrying the same counterpart of what your mom or dad was, or what that attraction that you don't want or that you did not like. You actually end up marrying that, or you actually end up becoming that.
And it was so true. So I'm sitting there talking to him about his play, and I'm like, "Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt." I'm like, "Oh."
Well, how you think I am playing in the play?
Like, I can feel it. Like, yep, that was number one. Ooh, that was second husband. Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how.
It was pretty. It was like, whoa. It was pretty like.
But it makes you think, and it makes you look at yourself and your partner like, you know, why am I really with you? Am I with you because it's something that I never attacked, or is it something that missing?
Oh, it's even worse. Like if you wind up marrying like the father that you tried to avoid, and then you look at your spouse like, Dang.
Yeah.
He really looks like him too. I didn't even just look for the attitude. It was actually even looks like
like they say, girls end up marrying their father, which means they end up marrying that stereotype of their father. Yeah, I ended up doing that twice. Two times.
Two times a mistake.
Yes.
And I hated it.
Every minute of it. And I said, oh, it ain't gonna be no 3 strikes you out, I'm done.
Now, my third husband, I love him to pieces, but I made sure, I was prepared to waterboard him, and he had to meet the friends, pass the test. This was like yes. Okay, yes. I made him do the personality test. This is like before date 1. I need the personality test sent to me. I sent it to him. Please send this to me right away. The relationship test, send this to me, okay? I asked him questions. Okay, you're gonna meet with friend number 1 on Wednesday. No, the first 3 dates we had together. But the following week was lined up. My best friend on Wednesday, the second best friend on a Thursday, and then Friday was the kill person. The person that would have been like, she's actually not my best friend. She's almost like the best friend and the sister. She was gonna make the final decision. And if it didn't fly, oh, you out. Peace.
See, she got her whole squad. See, I need a squad.
But then I was ready to waterboard him on week 3.
You can't be waterboard. See, that's against the law of humanity. You can't waterboard people.
And if he consent. People can lie. My second husband lied. So whenever this priest told me, get your Nikes on and run. Okay? A priest like, run.
And that's why with my second one, we never got married. Because, now I was engaged to him 2 times. 2 times. 2 times engaged.
2 times a lady.
2 times a loser, too. I was engaged 2 times to him. And I wouldn't marry him because he literally said to me, we can get married Friday and I can go to work Saturday. What? Like, if I get married, I need me a honeymoon. Like, I'm going to need me some you for at least a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? No. It was very narcissistic. It was very him. And I'm like, no, I left when I was 2 months pregnant with my 10-year-old. I walked off so quick it wasn't even funny. So no, I can understand. And trauma attraction, it blends along with, if you haven't been through that, you know somebody that's been through that, or you've been through that, these different phases, because these different characters show different phases. And that goes along with you being like a relationship therapist, and you seeing these different brands of people and how they should connect and how they can get away from their trauma.
Yeah, actually, I was also, I went through a lot of counseling as a counselor. So I was in a counselor, but I was actually going to be a licensed counselor. And I'm like, I prefer doing the life coaching route, so that's why I went for, I actually have a master's in professional personal development.
Clock that T.
Okay.
Professional personal development.
And
PPD about
Christian counseling. I went that route because being a counselor, I tried it. I was actually going to help with children because I love children. But even with adults, I got to sit there as a counselor. And how do you feel about that? Now, I'm a feeling person, but I hate to answer. And how do you feel about that? And how does that make you feel? And you can't give them the answer. I just want to get up and leave that man. What's your problem? You can't do that as a counselor. You got to sit there like, okay.
Well, have you thought about this right here? That, well, how would this make you feel if this happened? And
no, it's
but
like,
it's because
you just want to slap. Just leave the dude.
Because they have to learn. They have to learn on their own. It's like you can, the thing you can teach, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink or teach them to drink.
No, I got to make them drink if I got to just see waterboard. I got to put the horse in the water.
They'll go back with the waterboard.
Because that's why I couldn't handle the counseling. You gotta sit there forever.
Sorry.
You gotta sit there forever. And I'm like, people should not be in counseling for 2, 3, 4. My ex-husband was in counseling for like so many years. I'm like, good grief. How many houses did you buy for the guy? You know, the psychiatrist. And
you've been in counseling so long. Are you married to him or is this actually a counselor?
Yeah, you want to know. Where some people, it literally just takes, hey, honey, your husband is like trauma attraction, like your dad that you're trying to avoid. You married someone like your father. So unless he's going to change, and he said he's not going to change, you need to find plan B, C, and D.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can't say that as a counselor, which I didn't like that. That's why life coaching, you can say that.
And that's good. And then you also, before we leave, you also are very spiritual, and I love that about you. You're very religious. You look like we're talking religion. Yes, I love religion. I love talking with you about it, because some people you can't talk religion with.
No.
Because it gets too extreme and you can't ask questions. And see, I grew up Catholic, Baptist, and Pentecostal. Yeah, it's messed up because I went to a Catholic school. So I learned like 3 different religions. Yeah. And I grew up in that.
I belonged to the Catholic Church. I became a member of the Catholic Church. And then when it came to the day that Ashley being confirmed, I pled the 5th.
How you plead the 5th to Jesus? Like, Jesus, look, Jesus, I plead the 5th. I talk to you when I get there, Lord. I plead the 5th. I'll let you when I get there. Don't worry.
All I can say is you should have saw those people, you know, the look like. No, I actually did. Yeah. So do you want to become Catholic? No, I plead the 5th.
I plead the 5th. I would not say anything that would incriminate me in the eyes of the Lord.
That's what came out of my mouth.
Well, Jesus must have told you right there.
A whole year of classes. I plead the 5th.
I plead the 5th.
So,
that's not even the answer, Janice.
So technically, I'm a member, but I'm not Catholic.
Okay.
I'm like one of those sad stories. They just allow me if I want to come in. They won't kick me out, but I'm not a member, so I can't get communion or anything like that. And I got to sit in the back row.
Oh, well, see, yeah, I haven't been in a Catholic church.
But then I'm also Lutheran.
Okay.
Which, basically, my kids went to private school, and we had a problem with the private school they're at. I was looking for another private school, found the Lutheran school, and it was $9.95 a month. No, $9.65 a month. Or if you became Lutheran, it was $165. So I became Lutheran.
Look, we gotta do what we gotta do for our kids. Like, as long as they love the Lord, we cool.
I did like it. I became in the choir, and I was, you know, a little bit active, but an $800 discount. Come on,
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I was in the choir, actually. I joined the choir. So I sat in the back row because I wanted to eat during Sunday church. And this one was...
Hallelujah! I mean, high. Ooh! Janice hit that note.
And I could talk about the Lutheran church. I mean, I had issues with that place, but it was okay. Then here's the choir director. I'm the only black person in the choir, only black person there. And this church has been around since like 1865 or something like that. I'm one of the first black people that was in the choir. Now it's more integrated. This was back in 2000 or something like that, 1995. And the choir director was like, he was playing on Christmas. He wanted me to do an African spiritual dance. I'm like,
I ain't African. I can't do no spiritual dance. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm African American. Or I'm black, but I can't do no spiritual dance. Like, I am not one of them little, with the little flyers, the spirit dance. I ain't gonna lie, we had one of those at my auntie's funeral, and we thought it was gonna be magical until Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came on, and they cut it off, and my cousin behind me was like, is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm like, yeah, girl. She was like, oh my God. I'm like, they couldn't just download the spiritual song. So yeah, then they came out with the spiritual song, but we still was thinking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant.
And that's the one. Teenage, like what the? It's like a church full of like 400 people. You heard the, you know, we like, are you serious? So yeah, no, I understand that.
And when I brought my kids there originally, they're like, oh yeah, we're real integrated. 300 kids. No, they weren't. 300 kids, and they had 9 minorities there, and I had 3 of them.
That's not integrated.
No, not integrated. It's more integrated now, but I became Lutheran. Yes, it saved $800 a month. So yeah, and they're like, I'm like, where did I sign up? Like, tonight there's classes.
I'm on it. Like,
now they did say though, after I went through the classes, they're like, okay, do you want to be Lutheran? I'm like, okay, I wanted to say plead the 5th.
Yes, I do.
They get $800, Jen. $800.
Janice, it's $800. Janice, this is $800 for the kids.
I was asking all these questions, like, it really don't sound like you want to be Lutheran.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I just be tired sometimes.
Yes,
That's all. I be tired and I can't answer questions.
But it was a great experience for my kids, and I did like the church and the pastors. They when I went to Alaska with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Alaska. I'll see you in Alaska, guys.
Oh yes.
How
Everyone
are
should
you?
go. Everyone should go to Alaska. It's so beautiful there.
So beautiful there.
Yeah. And I mean, it's, and I'm not going to get on talking about gun control or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just go to the grocery store and go buy a gun up there.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
like, what the hell?
Well, a lot of places, like in Illinois, we used to be able. A long time ago, like you used to go and buy guns at Walmart, Cabreras, and all that. You were able to do that about 25 years ago. You were able to go into Walmart, and even if it wasn't it was a BB gun, you was even able to go in there and buy BB guns. But Illinois society made it so bad to where they put so much restriction on gun laws. We have the tightest gun laws in the country, but it's the most gun crimes we have in the country.
Oh, no. In Alaska, it's like they scanning milk, steak, bean,
AK-47,
bullets, Glock,
but that's
bacon, orange juice.
But again, and their crime rate is low, just like it is in Indiana. Indiana is the same way. Like, you could go to Indiana, because I have a concealed carry and I have my FOIA card and everything. I could go to Indiana and let's see what I want. I have the certification to get it. It's illegal. Some of these places illegal not to have a gun. Like some parts of Texas, it's illegal not to have a gun. Certain parts of Indiana, it's illegal not to have a gun. Like, I even tell my kids when we driving, and if we're driving through the states, and we're just on a drive, I'm like, listen, anybody you say with an Illinois plate, Indiana plate or a Texas plate, already having your man that they strapped. Keep it in your man that they strapped, because those states, parts of them is illegal not to have a gun, and they don't have as much crime as we have here in Illinois.
And I was surprised because those guns were cheaper than steak up there. It was expensive. I mean, a gallon of milk was like $7 back in 2004, but gun was like $65. I'm like, oh shoot! And then I'm looking at the pretty guns, and the pastor's like, this is good.
This is not good. All right, so now I have.
We got robbed. I tell you, I could tell you a lot about Alaska. I lived in Chicago all my life, never get mugged. Go to Alaska, we get robbed on like the second day.
See, that's why I need to go to Alaska. Men send me to Alaska so we won't get robbed, and I know how to handle a rifle.
It actually was somebody from the church. One of their members broke into our mobile home that we were staying at.
I could imagine it had to been someone.
And then this 4'10" lady, I knew who it was. I figured I knew who it was because I saw him chasing the parking lot.
4'10", you could say.
And I had Fred with me. Fred is my 31-inch aluminum bat. Yeah, I brought Fred with me. I have Fred and Frank, okay?
I like that F&F, Fred and Frank. Don't get too frank with me.
I slept with Frank. Fred stayed at the door. I slept with Frank.
Okay.
And I told him, when I saw him the other day, I'm just rubbing my Frank, just like I guess people would rub a shotgun. I'm rubbing my Frank. Like, if I see you here again, I know what you did. That man never came back around. The pastor of that church said that guy never came back around. Just struggling Frank like, yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yep. Took care of that.
Frankie.
Now, you see, even though we got robbed in Alaska, he broke in the cabin. That's why I knew I'm from Chicago, and I was from Roseland, okay?
Oh, Southside, Em?
Southside. So, I got a fanny pack, which sounds a little funny, fanny pack. But I had all my money up on me, okay? All these other people from the church, oh no, let's leave my purse.
No, I'm putting that on me. You go, only way you gonna get this, you taking it up off me. Let's go.
In the shower with my fanny pack on, my money, my wallet, everything on me, my cell phone. Oh, you ain't taking nothing from me.
No, you gonna fight me to take this from you.
That's right.
If you take it, you fought for it. You deserve it because you fought for it. You fought.
And they had to deal with Frank.
And Frank is not quite Frank.
And that is sad how some people are so, You think if you're in certain spots, you're okay. Crime and danger's everywhere in violence.
Absolutely.
So you just got to be aware and listen to God. If God tells you walk here, walk there, do this, sleep with Frank.
Hey, sleep with Frank. Hey, I'm sleeping with Frank. I got to find me a Frank to sleep with. Not a Frank, but if I do find a Frank.
Maybe blue eyes, huh?
No, protect me, Frank, with blonde hair, blue eyes, protect me.
Nice little six-pack going on there.
You know what I'm saying? Put some baby oil on him, no Diddy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't be making my fantasy man, oh my God. But seriously, you have done all this and you still have your religion.
Yes.
A lot of people would have lost their religion.
I'm here because of God. My
Amen.
mom wanted to abort me. Now, it wasn't like she was a bad abort. My mom had a dream that if I was born, her mother-in-law was going to die. So she wanted to abort me, thinking, okay, that dream won't come true. And
but you can't stop death.
No, she died 2 days later after I was born. So yeah, it didn't. Yeah. But yeah.
But that's not your fault.
No, it wasn't my fault.
That's not your fault. That's not your fault.
No, it wasn't my fault. But she had that dream that was going to happen. When 6-7 months into it, that was going to happen. She wasn't sick until I was getting closer to being born, and then she did pass away after I was born.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, but I wholeheartily believe God has put me here because God saved me. My mom actually did have an abortion. I just was not aborted.
Oh, so you survived.
I survived.
Okay.
I will survive. I will survive. And so I have, even with God, when I lost my ability to speak, to write, to communicate, and I just met my husband. You know, unless that was payback for waterboarding him the week prior, but
might have been a little payback, like stop waterboarding people. Okay, I'm done,
okay,
Jesus.
Dad, okay.
I ain't gonna do it no more, Lord.
I won't do it. So, so I just sat there talking to God for a few days, and they did come back 3 days later, like I said. But it just showed me, even through all of my life, how much God has been there to protect me, save me. I have everything to owe is to Him.
I believe
and
that.
My husband's, that was me. That was my mistake. And that's another story, but come on now. I'm sitting there and Steak and Shake. I got a lot of, that Steak and Shake is a whole number. I've had too many incidents with
food.
No, I've had too many incidents with Steak and Shake, okay? My photo, I should not go to Steak and Shake ever again in my life. But I'm sitting there at Steak and Shake, and this guy who wound up being a pastor walks up and starts telling me about my life. And I'm sitting there like, do I keep eating or do I listen?
Right. Like, I want to know what,
He's telling me everything about my life.
Was it true?
Oh, yes, it was true. Oh. And this is how I know there's a God in the world. He's like, God wants you to call me in 4 months. And I had other people sitting around me watching this, okay? God wants you to call me about 4 months from now. I'm like, okay. And the whole time he's talking to me, I felt like the Holy Spirit just wanted to slap me because I wasn't getting it. I honestly, I felt like that. Like, do you not understand? I really felt like the Holy Spirit just wanted to slap me. And I'm like, okay. And he starts rattling off these numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 blah. Just kept going. I'm like, dude.
I can't write all that down.
Dude, that's like 30 numbers you gave me. So I'm like, you know what? Dude, here's my date book. You write it down. He writes his name and he writes a number in the book. Lo and behold, 4 months later, I did have to call him. I shouldn't have married that second husband. That's another story. I call him up, and he's like, how you get my number? His wife was there, how you get our number? Like, we need to call the police. You're stalking us. I'm like, that's your handwriting. That's your little daughter. You wrote it in my book. We just got these numbers a week ago. Oh,
wow.
Honest to God. The boy was getting called the cops on me.
But see,
God gave him a number that he didn't have for me to call.
4 months later, and come to find out that was his number. And it wasn't given, and
he saw the book. I still have the book today. Almost 14 years later, 15 years later, I still have the book. I will not throw that book away.
Or you better not throw that book away.
Because that was just amazing.
That's like Death Note. You better not throw that book away.
I still married that second husband when
See, let somebody come up and tell me, Mayday, don't do this. And you telling me stuff that I know and Jesus know? Yeah, you told me not to talk to who? All right, don't talk to him. Gotcha. Call in 4 months? I'm going to call in 4 months and what date? What time you want me to call? 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time? Gotcha.
And I still married my second husband. Nobody tells me, oh, well, that guy was just, maybe he liked you or something. He was just trying to convince you
So
not
how
to
did
marry
he get
me.
your number?
Yeah, I fell for it. He's like, you know I love you. See, I don't believe in that speaking words, and that's why I tell people too.
Actions speak louder than words.
Actions speak louder than words.
Actions speak louder than words because you can tell a person you love them, but if you don't show them love, it's not going to matter. See, I'm one of those people, I'm an introvert with extrovert. If you will know I love you by the things I do for you and me telling you that the words will match the experience. Right. It's going to match. Like, it's not going to be like, I don't think, no, I know because she did this, and she said this, and she actually did this, and I'm feeling some type of way. So,
yeah. See, words only matter like when you're waterboarding them. No, you're right. I was really gonna hurt you. I really could care less. I'm just taking your money. See, that's when the real words come out. You know.
Were you ever like in the military or something? Because you in this waterboarding thing. Were you a part of special forces and you just try to tell me low key, Mabel, I will waterboard you? Like, you don't have to tell me I understand that you can waterboard me.
Well, that's what they're gonna tell the truth though. People will tell the truth.
No, they won't, cause then they go like
before they drown, they'll tell the truth.
But they'll be like, well, but I ain't telling you the truth, then you're gonna drown them.
I don't know. I think waterboarding is a good way. But
see.
I will rethink that. Do not
try
waterboarding. No waterboarding. I did not waterboard my husband. I did not. She
did.
I just talked
about
it.
With words. With words. You know how us women like that's what she did.
Yeah. Do not ever do that. I never did that to my husband. I just talked to him about it.
We talk
because they get some scared too. Because then they like when I tell my student, I get different voices in my head. Oh yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, if you don't act right, I find something. I have to waterboard you. You see, and I'm like, or am I talking to myself in my head? Da da da. See, then the people will actually. I better tell the truth because this bra's crazy.
Yeah. See, that's that's your love.
Yeah, definitely. A little thing at the bottom, tell people no waterboarding.
Caution, no, please.
No
this is.
I can't even swim.
This is a message.
I can't even swim.
From your sponsor, Mayday Mayhem. Please do not waterboard anyone. If you do, please do it with words.
Yes, words only.
No actual fluid on the body. No, none of that either. Just words. You know, like actually, poetry flow. Yes.
I really didn't even know what it was. I just heard the word, but I never know what they did to do it. I'm thinking, what? They put you on a board in the water? You know, like in the ocean?
Do you know what waterboarding is?
I do know now.
Oh, she knows now.
I learned it later on. I had no clue. I was just talking crap.
I know.
Well, when I had
well, some people don't know what waterboarding is.
My first marriage was very bad, and that's why I talk to people at life coaching, because when you're in a relationship, you really just want the best and the first. You don't want to go through second. My first marriage was abusive. It stopped after I got a coffee table.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
I took the coffee table upside his head.
It'll stop once they realize like you ain't gonna keep putting your hands on me like that. That's gonna stop right here.
Yeah, he was. That's when I took that coffee table. Bam, bam, bam.
And
I went nutty. And it was the other voice. It was Lucy.
And Lucy had to protect you, let him know like we ain't playing today. It's like keep your hands to yourself or put them in your pockets. Like don't put them on me. Like,
that did stop a lot. Yeah, that stopped everything.
Yeah, because most abusers, when they see that they can't abuse and it doesn't work, that's when they stop.
Right, and that's that trauma attraction. Like my father, my stepfather, not my real father, my stepfather. My mom had an affair, so I'm a part of the affair. Actually, I have a half brother I'm 1 month older than.
It's okay.
But anywho, My stepfather was the same way, and God rest his soul. He just died this year. That he came to the Lord before he died.
Well,
I was
amen.
praying for him. I forgave him and everything else, but he was very abusive as a child. That's another story. I could talk all day about that one, but very abusive. 6'10", 325 pounds.
That's taller than you, RC.
He had hands like, I don't know, his foot was probably, I think he's wore a 22 shoe.
He's like Andre the Giant's cousin or something.
Yes.
Like
He was huge, 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 huge. And he had a grip and a long arm. He had like a 37 inseam. That's how tall he was too. And very abusive. And I remember as a child he even put a gun on us and had to get us out the house, threatening to shoot us. But I remember one day, and it was Lucy. I was blaming Lucy.
Lucy had to do
And
a
we're
thing.
sitting at the table, and he's up here starting to go off on me. And I won't say I snapped, but Lucy did it.
Lucy
I
snapped.
flipped the table over, and I started jumping up and down, and I'm like, come on, come on, come on. It's always that weird voice of mine. I'm like, one of us is going out here in a body bag. Who's it gonna be? You or me?
he's like, neither. Like, I'm going to go that way.
And he got up and he ran. And I'm like,
Because
hold up. I'm like, all these years we've been fair to this man?
Because when you stand up to abusers, that's when you take their power from them.
Took his power away.
Took their power away. When you tell them, like, I'm not afraid of you, like, I'm not scared of you, like, let's go. Like, it's either me or you, and I guarantee you it's gonna be me. So let's go, let's get it cracking. That's when it stops. When you finally hit that wall,
Right.
that's when it stops. And to be honest, it shouldn't even have to get to that wall, because
Right.
it shouldn't even be there.
No, it should.
It shouldn't even be there. And a lot of people don't understand that it's there because he probably had some trauma that happened to him when he was a child.
Right.
And he never quite got over it. You know, a lot of times our parents and grandparents, they have trauma that they couldn't talk about. You know, especially growing up in a black household, you know, we don't talk about what's going on up in this household.
No.
Ain't nobody's business what's going up in here. We don't go to therapy. We don't talk things out. We don't resolute. It's just packed down emotions. And we end up sometimes inflicting those emotions on our children
Right.
and other people, not realizing that it's from something that we've had from a child or even from a pre-adult. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's something that we don't realize and we don't deal with. And
Right.
once we deal with it, we become better people. We can recognize, like, yo, this is bad. Because don't forget, I had to deal with the same shit. I had to realize, like, yo, this is not right. Like,
Right,
this
it's
is not connecting. Like, no, this is not right. And to understand that this has to go. It's better for me and my children to grow and know what's right and what's wrong. Like, you don't do this. Boundaries are very important in
Right.
relationships. A lot of people don't have boundaries.
Right.
So
Boundaries are very vital for people. Completely vital for
yes,
people.
I have boundaries. There's some things that I will not say, I will not do, I will not go. I don't care how mad you make me. Let me walk away.
But that's what I like about doing life coaching is that I can actually help people out and they help them realize it versus waiting for them to realize it.
See, I had to wait to realize it, and I had to get older to realize that no, this is not right.
But then people waiting for that older moment, they're still making the mistakes.
Exactly. I
I'm
made
like,
a lot
"Nah,
of
nah, nah.
mistakes.
We ain't got to make those mistakes. Here's the issue. Here it is now. What do you think? Let's talk about this.
Right. See, now I don't have to make those mistakes anymore because I know the issues and I can recognize those red
Right.
flags. And also, before we get out of here, because we've been on here for a minute, before we
Yeah.
get out of here, now we know God is very significant in your
Yes,
life,
yes.
very much so. And you just light up when you hear about God. You're like, girl, yes.
Yes,
Talking about
yes.
Jesus all day long.
I even believe God sent my husband.
Absolutely.
'Cause-
Because her husband, Phil, he's phenomenal. Love him to death. He takes care of Janice. He's her protector. Like, everybody have their love, protection,
Yes.
dog, person, human. He's your protection.
And I'm his.
Oh yes, you his
I'm the
little
Chihuahua.
chihuahua. See, she a little chihuahua.
Yeah,
you better
Chihuahua.
not mess with her. Feel like them claws come out, the teeth. Be like, Janice, what? Girl, I was just playing. Don't be playing somewhere. Oh, got you. But y'all protect each other and you balance each other.
Yes.
And I believe that God has a purpose for everybody.
Yes, I do.
Like,
I believe so.
He has a purpose for you. He has a purpose that you keep going and going and going. He has a purpose that you met your husband and you and your husband, again, balance each other and y'all help each other. And y'all flourish each other and grow each other, which I love that.
Yes.
So, what takeaway would you give people for themselves if they're going through, issues and they really don't know what to do? Because you are a life coach, you are a public speaker, and you are a child of God. So, you speak that wisdom, and I've told you that before.
For me, I always tell people that I always got to go back to God. You got to really have that relationship with God and ask Him. He will tell you, He will teach you, He will open the door. And that's where it has to first start, because God wants His child who believes in Him, you're His child. He wants you to come to Him for answers. And when you come for Him to answers, He will direct your path. God is truth. He can't make mistakes. So it's better to go to Him than even me, a life coach.
Amen.
It's better to go to Him versus a TV show or a book. God will not steer you wrong. He will not steer you wrong. He sent a man into Steak and Shake over my hamburger with mayonnaise to tell me not to marry my second husband, okay?
I need that man at Steak and Shake. I need to go to Steak and Shake and find that man, be like, tell me everything. Tell me, please.
So he's
crying here.
He's not going to lead you the wrong way.
Absolutely.
And that's the first start. Second start is when Jesus says the two greatest commandments is to love the Lord God, and the second is to love your neighbors yourself.
Absolutely.
When you love your neighbors yourself, you're also loving yourself.
Yes.
It's not love myself like I'm all egotistic, narcissistic over other people.
No.
It's loving yourself the same way as other people. You want to love other people. Treat them right. Treat yourself right. You have value. That's what Jesus is telling you. You have value. The same way you have value, treat other people with value. Same way you want them to treat you with value.
I was just
Remember,
going to say that.
You are valuable.
Treat people as though you want to be treated. You want to be treated with love, respect, and kindness. You have to give out that what you put out here in a universe and a spirit is what you're going to get back. You treating people nasty, they're going to treat you nasty.
Right.
So God tells you, treat people as though you want to be treated. So,
And for
100%.
me, I believe everyone God can talk to you if you want him to talk to you. He will talk to you. He will tell you. It's those things that you get those instinct, like even for your career, maybe I should do this for some reason. Or maybe I should just go over to that school and talk to someone. Now you meet someone, may not be for that same topic, and next thing you know, you're changing careers because God sent you there.
Yep.
Things like that.
And listen and obey. It happened to me.
Listen and obey. So I believe that's one very important thing that people should do. Definitely it's go to God for everything.
Amen.
Everything. Because He can't lead you wrong. And you'll be amazed. I met my husband when I wasn't even looking for anyone. I really wasn't. To be honest, I just went online because I was going through another divorce, and number 2. And I'm like, I'll just put something on him, see if he's looking at he was following me and checking me and everything else. I just did that to aggravate him.
Yeah, I did that too, just to see, like, I'm going to go on here just to see. Like, yeah, I knew you was on here. You following me.
But I wind up meeting my husband, and it was the best thing. The only date I went on.
And see, that's awesome.
He was great.
That's phenomenal. I'm so proud of you.
He was great. And I have to say this really quick. My best friend would call my second husband, I'm embarrassed to say this, Newman. Because it reminded her of Newman.
Oh, from Seinfeld.
Yes.
Newman.
And I was talking to someone, and it was a therapist I was going through. This was right before I married him. I'm like, who would marry a Newman? I'm like, I would wind up marrying a Newman. I would marry a Newman. That'd be my dad. Then I wind up marrying him thinking, okay, well, maybe that's my Newman because God's telling me Newman. So when I finally went on my date with my husband, I didn't even ask him his name. So that's bad. When you're at a date, I knew his name was Philip. I'm sitting there at the table, and I'm like, I want to see your ID, make sure who you are. I'm like, Philip Newman? I'm like, oh, crap, is that your name? So you're the Newman I was supposed to be?
Well, at least you found your new man.
Yes, instead of Newman. Yeah.
You found the
Newman.
You found the Newman. It's been excellent having you here today, Janice, and you, of course, welcome back anytime. You know that, right?
Welcome back.
Well,
the place that we used to hang around. I don't know. Welcome back, Carter. It was funny.
I was saying, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Swerve. But before we leave, where can people find you?
You can find me at why not, the letter Y, WHYNOT.com. You can find me on Facebook as Why Not. I also write articles in the the Southland Voice and the Shopper. So myshopper.biz. I do those voluntarily. I don't get paid for those. I do those just to help people out. I give motivational tips for people with a Christian perspective and just a regular person's perspective. So if you're Christian or not, you can read them and you will grab from them just on how we should live our life and be more motivated.
I love it.
And myshopper.biz and why not?
And I love why not. I was on her show a while ago with her to come back. But
and actually in Grand Rapids next week too.
See Grand Rapids. See she's everywhere. That's what I told you. She all over America, Alaska. Everywhere. I'm gonna have to take that trip to Alaska though. I ain't gonna no tea, no shirt. But
they were honky.
Gotta get me a hot Alaskan. Ow. But I want to thank you all for joining us today. I appreciate Janice coming in and spreading this good word and being here and showing that there is a bigger purpose and everyone has a bigger purpose, and just have to stay strong and keep looking and keep going. And again, treat those as though you want to be treated. You know, that's the best thing. And treat people nice. You want to be treated nice, you treat people nice. That's how we do things, you know.
Have faith in God and listen.
Amen. Have faith in God and listen. Don't be letting him knock you upside your head and you ain't listen like, God, why this happening to me? Because you not listening.
Because you don't need that cocoa butter when he's spanking you. You don't need the cocoa butter.
I think we might need some cocoa butter. I don't know. I like the cocoa butter.
No.
What? We could cocoa butter and spanking. That's what we said, right? Did I hear that wrong?
Oh, no. I'm not going there.
I think I might like that.
You ain't gonna like a guy spanking you, that's for sure.
Oh, no.
God spanking using cocoa butter.
No, Lord, don't spank
cocoa
me.
butter, guys have to correct you.
No, I thought you talking about like
no.
Yeah.
Well, we see where your mind's going. We see where your mind going went.
Look, you said cocoa butter and spanking. Like, what else can I think about?
We were talking about God, how you don't listen. I'm not about listen to God. You're like, listen. I'm like, if not, you're not gonna like the correction with the with the cocoa butter. You know, when he's spanking you.
Look, if somebody put cocoa butter and they spanking me, that sounds like a good time to me. Okay, I'm just letting you know. All right, that sounds like a good time to me. Like, now if you would have said like spackles and spanking, I'd be like, ouch, that don't sound good. But you saying cocoa butter, like, hey.
My pastor uses it all the time, and he's like, yep, God got a message for you today, better get that cocoa butter out. You gotta spank you on it.
Oh, so you mean he gonna hit me and it's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna have to put that cocoa butter on to heal
soothe,
it. To soothe. Got you. See, don't be listening to me, y'all. I done told y'all about listening to me about certain things. Listen to me on some things. But like the cocoa butter and spanking, see, like
I think she's coming down from the drink, but
that will, you talking about a good time to me, baby or no Diddy, you know what I'm saying?
No, I had some cocoa butter from that second husband. God told me no. I'm still rubbing.
I don't want none of her cocoa butter, but I might want your cocoa butter, not Lord's cocoa butter. Like, I don't think I can handle that spanking. My hip can't take no more. I got fibromyalgia and arthritis, so we out of here with that one. But I'm going to end this show the way I end my shows always. If no one told you they love you, I do. I truly, truly do. And make sure you do better today than you did yesterday. And strive for a better tomorrow today. Again, you are loved, you are special, you are blessed, and you do have a purpose. And don't let that cocoa butter get you from the Lord, because we just learned about it. Because if he gets you spanked with that cocoa butter, it's going to hurt. It ain't what I thought it was. So don't listen to me on that. But listen to me on doing better than you did yesterday and striving for a better tomorrow. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. And we are out of here. Peace.
You can call her Mayhem or Mayday. Talk shit, she at your head. I ain't talking bald face. She don't fuck with baby daddies, fucking up the feng shui. Taking care of 4 kids, Sunday to Sunday.